Human Condition Records are gearing up for their 10th anniversary celebrations at the weekend. Vic caught up with the label to find out more.
Hi, my name's Jamie Watson. I run Human Condition Records and Chamber Recording Studios in Edinburgh.
I'm Grant McNamara. I do everything from coffee making to A&R, artwork, the webpage, manufacturing, going to the pub and drinking beer as well.
Jamie and Grant are the driving force behind Human Condition Records. But Edinburgh scene star and self-proclaimed old man of rock, Andrew Tully, remembers it all.
I think 10 years ago Edinburgh did need an indie label because we'd had C86 and we'd had 53rd and 3rd, which had produced bands like the Shop Assistants, Jesse Gowan and the Desperados, and there had been a burgeoning indie scene, but with that ebbing, there wasn't really anything going on.
I'd always wanted to have a label. I mean, it's just one of those dumb things where, hey, yeah, I want to lose a lot of money, so let's start a label. The idea really was to provide an outlet for people to get their music heard. It's because there's a studio here. You're in a privileged position. Bands come through, and occasionally you'll go, my God, they're brilliant. And you say, well, let's do a single.
You always need something to act as a focus, particularly in Edinburgh, because Glasgow and London have got all the contacts, they've got all the media, and Edinburgh, for being a capital city, is regarded as a backwater.
Your major record companies used to jump on a town or a city, and it would be the flavour of the month for X months. You know, if it was Manchester, then it'd be Glasgow. Edinburgh was never really in this circle until Idlewild came along.
I was involved with the Cas Rock at the time, promoting. They were just a band that we saw that came in, really liked them, brought Jamie down to see them. He really liked them as well. And, well, the rest is history.
Well, certainly the time that we kind of formed, there was a band called Chicane. We went to see them and I thought they were great. And they kind of encouraged us to play with them, and they'd just done a Human Condition single. So for us at that time, we were sort of 18, 19 years old, it seemed like the thing to do. Yeah, there was a bit of naivety to it, but, you know, I don't regret doing a single for Human Condition at all. I mean, I'm quite happy I did.
He can't take it all in, he refuses to take it all in. He has no idea where he's at or where he's been, and he asks himself.
The first band are still probably the highlights. Forky, hard to listen to, intense, left field, but there's just never been anything like it out of Scotland anyway. Everything bar the music right now harks back to the sort of punk era when independence exploded onto the scene. And I think there's a kind of renaissance of that at the moment, in the sense that even Joe Public now is aware of the fact that what's coming out of the alleged major record labels is generally bollocks, if I'm allowed to say that. So there is great scope for independence to really flourish at the moment, because the majors aren't supporting anything other than boy-girl bands. I mean, that's what it looks like on the surface.
Having bucked the trends and remained independent for so long, what does some of the Human Condition roster, past and present, have to say for themselves?
Hi, my name's Eugene Kelly, former Human Condition recording artist. I think Human Condition are the unsung heroes of the Scottish independent scene. I mean, not many labels last more than a year or two without folding, but they've been going for 10 years, and they sometimes don't have the breaks, but they keep going because their love of the music.
Hi, I'm Nord from Imperial Racing Club. One thing I'd like to say about Human Condition is that they gave us a bit of credibility, and hopefully we're going to give them some commercial success.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Sputnik Town, and we're new signings for Human Condition Records in Edinburgh. We knew it as a small label, and we quite like some of the bands who've been on it, so we just sent away a tape to them, and they replied back when we had a gig one night at King Tut's and we found out we'd been signed. I think the last 10 years have been so hard as it is with like crappy Europop about, so if they can do this 10 years, they can settle down another 10 years.
Go out and buy Human Condition Records and keep us going for 10 years.
Keep supporting the label, get some demo tapes sent in.
It's
still going on. It's Sputnik's Down on Human Condition with their track MM, and it's out right now. I suppose MM means millennium, doesn't it, Vic?
No, it means Monotone Mountain.
Does
It's
it?
taken from the Monotone Mountain EP, I would imagine, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no, there
Well,
is,
I
but I would
hope
imagine
you know.
MM means Oh, you know what I mean.
I know.
Yes, well, that's Human Condition Records, of course, 10 years old. Now, there's quite a few Human Condition records out at the moment. Imperial Racing Club have an album, Oberben have an album, and there's a Sawyer album coming out soon. And they've also got a party tomorrow night, which I would imagine anyone can go along to. So go get down to the Pleasance, which is usually a theatre, Pleasance Bar, tomorrow night in Edinburgh for Human Condition Records' 10th anniversary party. So yeah, lovely jubbly.